Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today F.B.L.G Incorporated just filed a current report and I'm seeing one person joining the board that is pretty interesting. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. We've got a former NASA astronaut joining the board and that is definitely something to talk about. So FibroBiologics Incorporated, ticker symbol F.B.L.G on the NASDAQ, has filed a Form 8. Think of this as a quick announcement for important company news that isn't part of their regular scheduled reports. The earliest event reported here happened on the 2nd of July 2026, and the report itself was signed on the 9th of July 2026. The main story here is a change in the company's leadership structure. First, on the 2nd of July, Matt Link stepped down from the board of directors, but the bigger news came shortly after. On the 8th of July, the board decided to bring on a new director, and this isn't just any director, it is Dr. Kathleen Rubins. Now, why is she interesting? Well, she's a former astronaut with NASA, serving from August 2009 through July 2025. Imagine bringing that kind of experience exploring space to a biotech company. On top of her astronaut career, Dr. Rubins is a pretty accomplished academic. She is a founding director at the Trivedi Institute for Space and Global Biomedicine and a professor at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, focusing on computational and systems biology. This really suggests she brings a deep scientific understanding. She is also a major in the US Army Reserve Innovation Command. Like other directors who are not full-time employees, Dr. Rubins will receive compensation according to the company's standard policy for these roles. No special sweetheart deal is mentioned, which is typical and expected. The company also made sure to sign a standard agreement with Dr. Rubins. This is a common practice where the company agrees to protect its directors from certain legal risks that might come up because of their service. It's pretty standard protection for board members. Then we have a section about Regulation FD, which stands for Fair Disclosure. Basically, companies can't share big news with just a few people. They have to make sure everyone gets the information at the same time. Here, they're telling us that a press release announcing Dr. Rubins' appointment is included as an exhibit. This is how they make sure the news is publicly available in a consistent way. This last part just lists the exhibits that come with the filing. The most important one for us is Exhibit 99.1, which is that press release about Dr. Rubins. Therese also Exhibit 104, which is related to interactive data for the filing scroll FibroBiologics. Inc. Date, the 9th of July 2026 by Som Peter Heron name, Peter Heron title, Chief Executive Officer scroll. And finally, the report is signed off by Peter Heron, the Chief Executive Officer of FibroBiologics Incorporated, officially dated the 9th of July 2026. So, what is the big picture here with FibroBiologics? On the surface, this filing is about a director change, specifically the appointment of Dr. Kathleen Rubins. But the real story is the caliber of talent they're attracting. Bringing in a former NASA astronaut with a deep scientific background like Dr. Rubins signals a potential focus on innovation and high-level expertise. Given that FibroBiologics is a biotech company, this kind of scientific gravitas can be very important for future research and development and for attracting further investment. Looking at the broader context from recent news, FibroBiologics recently closed a private placement of up to $9 million in June, and there is ongoing discussion about their psoriasis treatment data. The stock price has been quite volatile, trading between $0.73 and $14.68 over the past year, and currently sits at $0.92 with a very small market cap of $5 million. This appointment could be a strategic move to bolster their board's scientific credibility as they advance their treatments. It is a small company, so every strategic hire like this carries a lot of weight. The risk I am watching is whether this high profile appointment translates into tangible progress in their research and development pipeline and ultimately improved financial performance. What I am actually looking for is how this scientific leadership influences their clinical trial outcomes and their ability to secure further funding. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description.